Guys, I look so much better than I have been in the past few videos. We love that. We love me getting my life together. Not really, it's kind of still crumbling, but... Hey guys, what's up? My name is Megan. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it is an exciting one because one, haven't done a makeup video in like a really long time, like a really long time. If you're new here, you probably don't know me for makeup videos. I used to do a lot of makeup videos, a lot of reviews. Not really that many tutorials, it was just a lot of reviews. So yeah, and we're getting back to my OG roots. My OG roots aren't really even that, like, of course, like, I'm irrelevant in the makeup community. I have never been so excited for a palette in my whole entire freaking life. I mean, get me wrong, I get excited about launches and stuff like that, but today's video, I'm gonna be reviewing the Morphe x James Charles Release Your Inner Artist palette. It's a rainbow palette. It's so freaking beautiful. I got it. I kind of ran. I'm gonna find if Alexis is gonna send me the clip. I kind of saw it from the upstairs and Morphe's on the downstairs of my mall, and I thought it was the last palette, and I like kind of ran and I kind of fought someone for it.
Get the last palette. You go get that. Fight for it!
She just took it. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Also turn on post notifications, that way you get notified every time I post a video because I'm cool. Without further ado, let's get on to the video. So let's start it off like, you know how James starts off his like thing? We have here the Morphe x James Charles collection. Now I refrained from swatching it because I wanted to film this review. Everyone on Instagram wanted to see it. By the way, follow me on Instagram, _MeganNicole1. This is the palette right here. It has the names on top of the sheet right here, which I'm going to use to tell you guys what I'm using for the look per se. And it's so pretty. It's so freaking cute. Like, look at that. Like, love that. Also, look how huge it is. It's the size of my freaking head. I wanted to compare this to a regular size Morphe palette. This is the 35M. This is the Boss Mood one. And then this is James Charles palette. Do we see the difference? Like, it's so much bigger, and that's insane. That's insane to me. Also, when I was at the Morphe store, I picked up two brushes. This is the Morphe M412, and then this is the Morphe M562. These are like this is a pointed blender brush to get really in there, and this is a small detail crease brush, which I've been needing, so there's that. Also, the rest of my brushes are dirty in this video. Like, come on, it's me. Like, let's not act like I'm perfect. Picked up the Morphe eyeshadow primer. I've heard good things about this, but also I know for this palette, he recommends using an eye primer more so than concealer, which is fine, James, because I ran out of my concealer today. I'm just gonna prime my eyelids with this. First impression so far, I'm really liking this primer. Like, I feel my eyelid, it's sticky, it's ready to go, girl. So what I think I want to do first, bear with me, I want to do split eyeshadow looks, and that is because I want to be able to test in a range of colors for you guys. I don't want to just give you one look, because knowing me, it's probably going to be pink or purple look. Start with this side. I'm going to be using more of the red tones and more of the purples because I really want to use this purple glitter shade right here. I saw it, it looks so freaking cute. So to start this off, I'm going to go into this transition shade. It's the shade Tune, which is cute because this shade's called Face, so Face Tune, get it, we love that. Start building up my transition color on this eye. Next, I'm gonna go into this shade. This is shade 516. It's like this really nice orange color, and then I'm gonna start blending that as well. That's like a neon orange, like that's, oh my, guys, just right off the bat, just the very first color, this is an insane orange. My camera quality is not gonna pick it up, but this is an insane orange color. Like, it's so vibrant, it's so pretty. Like, I love it. Like, holy crap, it's pretty good. It's kind of good. So I'm gonna take this shade right here, this, like, it's not a red, it's more like a corally peachy tone on that same brush, and that is the shade Rusted. You're kidding. Oh my god. I'm gonna take this hot pink shade. I'm actually gonna take this on the pointed blender brush right here. I'm gonna dip into it. It is the shade Skip. It's so freaking vibrant. I hope it seem like I'm overreacting, but like I have the 35B palette from Morphe, and trust me, I love it, and that's like pigmented as well, but like that's like how much is on my brush, and it created that much of an effect. In that pink shade, I'm gonna take this shade You're Kidding. This is the bright red shade in the palette, and I'm kind of excited. Ooh, yeah, that's doing exactly what. So I'm stupid, and I put this brush down in the black, and you can see some tiny, I hate myself. So I'm gonna go down into this shade right here, shade Love That. Really just focus that right here, pack that on the outer corner. So the time has come for me to do what Megan does best. And what is that, ladies and gentlemen? Cut our creases. So I'm just gonna be doing a half cut crease because I really want that. I'm excited for this purple shade. So I'm just gonna cut my crease. My crease is, you know, cut. So that's how it's looking so far right now. So I'm gonna just take this small packing brush. Gotta wipe it off. Oh my god. I don't know how to do things in life. I'm just gonna spray that with some of this Mario Badescu spray, only setting spray I have currently. And I'm gonna dip into this purple shade, and I'm kind of excited. So this right here is the shade Artistry. He said it's like a glitter pressed pigment almost, but not really. It's like a metallic too. So like, let's just see. So this is the shade Fully on the Lid. You guys aren't gonna see it on camera, but it has this most beautiful blue to purple shift on it. It is so freaking pretty. So to blend that out, I'm just gonna go back with that blender brush into that same shade Love That and just blend right here. This is how the top of the eye is looking out. I'm just gonna finish the lower lash line, and then we're gonna move on to the look next, okay? So we moved on from this eye. This is how the eye looks. I don't have any liner or lashes on. We're gonna save that until the end for the big reveal on how everything looks. So far, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I used 7 shades out of the more purpley, warm tone colors. I'm not gonna really get into the neutrals. Neutrals are great. I'm gonna swatch everything though at the end. Oh, we're gonna get into all these beautiful, beautiful blue, green, yellow shades right here. That's what I'm really looking for. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. This Eco Tools blending brush started right here. So this also has the primer that's been dried down for a while, so we're not gonna have it as tacky as it was. So let's see if it actually makes a difference. So I'm gonna go into the yellow shade in this palette. James does claim that this yellow is unbelievable, so it's right here, and this is the shade B. That's so freaking cute. You guys aren't gonna see that like on camera like whatsoever, but let me tell you, like it's showing up. Like I've worked with a lot of different yellows. Some yellows are trash. We all know I don't have the best camera quality, so you're not gonna be able to see, but it's pretty bright, and it's like a true yellow. It's not like a mustardy yellow or like an orangey yellow. Like it's a true freaking yellow. That's the yellow right there. So next, I want to go into this green shade, right shade Socialblade. By the way, guys, I can't speak. Socialblade follows me on Twitter. So like, we love that for us. We love that they pay attention to small people. Okay, what I'm noticing, this shade has by far the most kickback that I've seen. Like I'm just gonna show you guys, like that's pretty much a lot. I feel like that might be normal, especially with green shades. I feel like green shades are kind of hard to come across, so let's just hope for the best here. I'm taking this on a Morphe M514. It's just this smaller brush. So I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna do a packing motion with this green, see if that changes anything. Okay, that kind of changed everything. Like, okay, we're getting somewhere. Holy crap. Okay. Well, that green is showing up a lot. I have like Cosmo Wanda eyes right now. I think that green showed up way better. Definitely press in Socialblade if you have to. That's a really, really good shade. Beautiful, vibrant blue shade. So I'm hoping this blue shade's good because if you have the 35B palette, you know that the blue shades in there aren't the best. Like, you can get them to the best, but like they're not the best. So like I'm hoping that, you know, we get a good sister. Oh my god. Damn it, you guys can't see the crap on camera. That's what, nah. Okay, now you can see it. Are you freaking kidding me? How? I'm gonna use this little baby. I'm gonna use the Morphe M562, the one that I bought today. I'm gonna dip into the shade Cola right here. It's like a navy blue. It's pretty cool. So like I'm gonna take that and make sure I focus it strictly on the outer corner and as well as the inner corner right here. Our white concealer once again. And then we're gonna focus more on the center instead of cutting out the whole entire crease, just to create a little halo moment. So we got the center of our lid really cut, really looking, you know, sister good. I hate myself that I said that. What I wanna do is I wanna go into this shade Cape Cod first on more of the outer edge of the halo, and then focus this shade Hello right in the center of it. That's so pretty. That's so freaking pretty. I'm gonna finish the lower lash line off of camera and I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back with lashes, liner, and everything in the whole shebang, okay? So I am back with lashes and one wing on this side. I didn't feel like this eye I didn't want a wing on this eye. I just don't want a wing on that eye. Okay, don't see me. So I'm gonna title this video Shark Boy versus Lava Girl, because that's exactly what's going on my eyes right now. So we are gonna do like a little close-up, that way you guys can see the shadows better. On my lip, I do have a combination of ColourPop's Quickie, you know, Luxe lipstick. It's a beautiful nude shade, and then on top of it I have this NYX Extra Shine lip cream in the shade Skin Tone because it's my favorite gloss. It's so freaking pretty. So the last thing I really wanted to do was test out this shade right here, Face, because I heard that this shade can be used as a highlight, and we're gonna test that out right now. So if you want a really blinding highlight, you're gonna want to wet your brush first off and then dip into the shade. So let's see, it's like almost like a paley gold, so hopefully it like, no, that's so pretty. Oh my god, that's so freaking pretty. This is definitely gonna leave a cast on more warmer skin tones too. Oh, it's kind of leaving like a gray cast, so I might not go heavy-handed on this. But sister had plans there. Sister, oh my, wow, I'm sister shook. Need to get into the swatches. I'm gonna do it like this, top to bottom, that way you guys see everything. So this is the shade Canvas. That's literally like a skin tone shade, like that is like a skin tone shade. Next we have the shade Ring Light. This is a shimmer. Next we have the shade So Good. It's like this pale gold color. Next we have the shade 518 that I used on my eye today. Next we have the shade Rusted. Next we have the shade Halloween. Next, we have the shade Wig. And last on the top row, we have the shade Tea. And that is the complete top row. Moving on to the sister second row, we have the shade Punch Me. Oh, that came out a lot darker than I was expecting it to. Next, we have the shade Sister, because we love a good sister shade. Next, we have the shade Mary. Next is the shade Literally. Next, we have the shade You're Kidding. Next up is the shade Shook. Next, we have the shade Boutique. Last in the second row, we have the shade Benny. And that's the second row. These are the big pan rows, so this is the third row. We have the shade Flashback. So we have that shade Face, that's my highlight right now. Look at that. We have the shade Tune. It's right here. You're really not gonna see it. It's kind of my shade tone. Next, we have the shade Code James. This is the shade 10% Off. The shade No Beans. Last in the big pan row, we have the shade Spooky. That's a good black. And that's the third row. Now starting with the fourth row, we have the shade B. We have the shade Guac. Next, we have the shade Hello. Next is the shade Playground. Next, we have the shade Brother. Next is the shade Artistry. Next is the shade Love That. And last in this row is the shade Pinkity Drinkity. And that's the fourth row. This is the last row in the palette. So right here we have the shade Socialblade. Next to that we have the shade Daddy. Next we have the shade Cape Cod. To that we have the shade Cola. Next we have the shade Acapella. Next we have the shade Escape. Next we have the shade Single. Last shade in the palette we have is Skip. And that's the last. And that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, make sure to get a big thumbs up, subscribe. Also comment down below any ideas you guys have for future videos. Guys, my honest review of this palette is if you are someone who loves color, who loves playing with color, who just loves makeup in general, I definitely recommend this palette. It is so freaking beautiful. And for the price, it is reasonable. You're getting so many shadows. You're getting a freaking bomb ass highlight. Like, look at freaking that. Like, it is so good. So freaking good. Check it out. Like, get it before it's freaking gone because you're gonna want this one. And until next time, bye.